Welcome back, everyone. It's time for another preview, and this is a big one with our new LumiSpa IO. I'm sure you're excited as I am. If you've done a preview before, this will be review. If not, welcome for the first time. I'm going to walk you through how the preview tool works, and hopefully that will make everything go smoothly. Let's get into it. Okay, so ageLOC LumiSpa IO. You finally have an opportunity to get your hands on one, and I'm going to walk you through how to do that. So first, let's talk about the preview window. Purchasing begins on Monday, September 12th at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, and purchasing ends Monday, September 26th at 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time. So in the past, we've had a sharing window before the purchasing begins. That is not going to be the case with LumiSpa IO. You'll just be able to start purchasing as soon as the preview opens. So as far as what is available to purchase during the preview, we have the LumiSpa IO Essentials Kit. Now that's going to come with the LumiSpa IO itself, as well as a cleanser to pair with it. And there's going to be 5 different options. Just the normal to combo is shown here, but all of the different options for your market will be available there. The US pricing will be $250 for both retail and member accounts, with a $50 sharing bonus and $125 CV and SV. For Canada, it will be $312.50 for both retail and member accounts, with a $62.50 sharing bonus, $125 SV, and $156.25 CV. Okay, anyone that has done a preview before, this should look pretty familiar, but if not, here's what's going to happen. When you log into newskin.com, you're going to be met with one of these pop-up windows saying your exclusive product preview. It will have a button to go to the product preview, or if you dismiss it, you can always click that purple banner across the top that says go to my product preview. So don't worry if you've dismissed it, you can always access it later. Now, you're going to have a certain quantity of allocations assigned to you, and you can either use those to purchase for yourself, or you can share them with other people. To share, you'll first click on Manage My Product Access at the top, and then select Share Access. From here, you can search by name or ID number, select the person that you want to share an allocation with, select the quantity of how many allocations you'd like to share with that person, and then simply click Share. Okay, who you can share with. US accounts can share with US accounts, and Canada accounts can share with Canada accounts. Both of these must ship to their respective markets. When searching by name, you'll only be able to search 6 generations deep in your volumes and genealogy. So if you can't find someone, you can always search by their ID number, and you'll be able to bring them up even if they're outside of those 6 generations. Okay, who you cannot share with. Any ID that is outside of the US or Canada will not be able to participate in this preview. Any account that has chosen not to share their contact information with their sponsor, and you cannot reshare an allocation that was shared to you by another ID. If someone has chosen to not share their contact information with their sponsor by mistake, they can go to the privacy settings in volumes and genealogy if they're a brand affiliate, or in the profile section for customers and members, and change this so that they'll show up. Now, how to reclaim shared product allocations. Let's say you've shared to someone, they're not going to be able to use it and you want to take that allocation back so you can use it or share it with someone else. From the Manage Your Product Allocation page, you'll select Review Shared Access. Now it's worth noting that you can only reclaim allocations if they haven't been used yet. So if someone has had an allocation shared to them and they've purchased the product, that allocation will be used and you will not be able to reclaim that allocation. From here, you'll select Reclaim next to the person you want to reclaim from. Select the quantity and click Reclaim. After this, a banner notification should appear letting you know that the allocation has been pulled back. Now, if you are someone that has received an allocation and you would like to return it because you're not going to use it, this is how to return product allocations. Now, even if you are a customer or member, once you have an allocation shared with you, you'll have access to this Manage Your Product Allocation section. They will access it the same way that affiliates will access it, through that banner across the top or through the pop-up. From here, they'll select Return Product Allocation. Next, they'll select the quantity that they would like to return. Maybe they've received 2 allocations and want to return one of them, or maybe they want to return both of them. After they've selected the allocation quantity, they'll click Return Selected, and if there are any left, they'll see the remaining product allocations that they have access to. Okay, purchasing is even simpler this time since there's no sharing window. As soon as the preview is available, that Add to Cart button will work. Because we have multiple options here, you will first need to select a product. When you click this drop down, it will give you all of the different options with one device plus the different types of cleansers. After you've selected the kit that you want and the quantity that you would like to purchase, you simply add to cart and finish your checkout process. Just some things to keep in mind, and some of this is review. The preview is only available on newskin.com, so it's not going to be available on my site or through the product offer tool. It's also not available on subscriptions. You can share with US or Canada IDs, but they need to ship to their respective markets. You can only search by name 6 generations deep, but you can search by ID if you can't find someone in those 6 generations. You cannot share with someone outside of the US or Canada. Any account that has chosen not to share their contact information with their sponsor is not going to show up. So if they've done that by mistake, make sure that they go into either Volumes and Genealogy or into the profile section for customers and members and change that. And lastly, you cannot reshare an allocation shared with you by another ID. Well, that wraps up our preview tool walkthrough for you. I hope that everything goes smoothly during the preview and that you're as excited as I am about LumiSpa IO. We'll see you next time.